In a world that constantly urges us to strive, achieve, and hold on tightly to our desires, the concept of detachment can seem counterintuitive, even radical. Yet, the power of detachment is a timeless principle found in spiritual traditions, philosophy, and modern psychology, all pointing to a profound truth. True freedom and happiness come not from clinging, but from letting go. Detachment is not about indifference or apathy. It is about engaging with life fully, but without being enslaved by outcomes, possessions, or even our own thoughts. This video explores the meaning of detachment, its roots, the transformative power it holds, and practical ways to cultivate detachment for a more peaceful, resilient, and joyful life. What is detachment? Detachment is often misunderstood as emotional coldness or withdrawal. In reality, it is a state of inner freedom and balance. Detachment means being able to enjoy life, love deeply, and pursue goals, but without being controlled by fear, desire, or the need for things to turn out a certain way. It is the art of letting go, of outcomes, expectations, and even the need to control others or circumstances. Detachment is about letting go of the need to control people or situations, releasing attachment to specific results, accepting change and impermanence as natural, cultivating inner stability regardless of external events. Detachment does not mean you stop caring. Instead, it means you care deeply, but with a sense of spaciousness and acceptance. Before we continue, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Help us grow by viewing and sharing our other videos. Thank you. The roots of detachment. Spiritual and philosophical perspectives, Eastern traditions, Buddhism. Central to Buddhist philosophy is the idea that attachment to people, things, or ideas is a root cause of suffering. The Buddha taught that by practicing non-attachment or upadana, we can free ourselves from suffering and experience true liberation, nirvana. Mindfulness and meditation are tools for observing desires and letting them pass without grasping. Hinduism. The Bhagavad Gita, a foundational Hindu text, teaches the principle of nishkama karma, acting without attachment to the fruits of action. This means doing your duty with full effort, but letting go of the need for specific results. Taoism. Taoist philosophy emphasizes Wu Wei, or effortless action. This is the art of flowing with life, letting go of resistance, and trusting the natural order of things. Western philosophy, Stoicism. Stoic philosophers like Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius taught that we should focus on what is within our control, our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, and accept what is not, other people, outcomes, external events. This is the essence of detachment. Modern psychology. Contemporary psychology recognizes the value of detachment in the form of psychological flexibility, mindfulness, and letting go. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, and acceptance and commitment therapy, ACT, both encourage clients to observe thoughts and feelings without being ruled by them. The transformative power of detachment is not about giving up on life or becoming passive. Instead, it is about engaging with life from a place of freedom and clarity. Here are some of the ways detachment can transform your life. 1. Inner peace. When you are attached to specific outcomes, you are constantly at the mercy of circumstances beyond your control. This creates anxiety, frustration, and disappointment. Detachment allows you to find peace in the present moment, regardless of what is happening around you. You learn to accept life as it is, rather than how you wish it to be. Emotional resilience. Life is full of ups and downs. When you are attached, every setback feels like a personal failure, and every loss feels devastating. Detachment gives you the resilience to bounce back from challenges. You can experience emotions fully, but you are not overwhelmed by them. You become like a tree with deep roots, able to withstand the storms of life without being uprooted. Freedom from fear and desire. Attachment is often driven by fear of loss, rejection, failure, and desire for approval, success, security. These forces can keep you trapped in cycles of anxiety and dissatisfaction. Detachment frees you from these cycles. You are no longer driven by the need to possess, control, or achieve. Instead, you act from a place of inner wholeness and contentment. Authentic relationships. Attachment in relationships often leads to possessiveness, jealousy, and unrealistic expectations. Detachment allows you to love others freely, without trying to control or change them. You respect their autonomy and honor your own needs and boundaries. This creates space for deeper, more authentic connections. 5. Clarity and wise action. When you are attached to a particular outcome, your judgment can become clouded by fear or desire. Detachment brings clarity. You can see situations more objectively and make decisions based on wisdom, not impulse. You are able to respond to life's challenges with calm and creativity. Joy in the present moment. Attachment keeps you focused on the past or the future, what you have lost, what you hope to gain. Detachment brings you back to the present, where true joy is found. You learn to savor each moment, appreciating life as it unfolds. The laws of detachment. Core principles. While there is no single universally agreed upon list of laws of detachment, several core principles emerge across traditions and teachings. Here are the most widely recognized. 1. The law of acceptance. Acceptance is the foundation of detachment. It means seeing reality as it is, not as you wish it to be. This does not mean resignation or passivity, but a clear-eyed acknowledgement of the present moment. Resistance to reality creates suffering. When you accept what is, you can respond wisely rather than react impulsively. The law of impermanence. Everything in life is temporary: emotions, situations, relationships, even our own bodies. Clinging to what is transient leads to disappointment. Recognizing impermanence helps us appreciate the present and let go when it's time. 3. The law of non-attachment to outcomes. Do your best, but let go of the need for specific results. Focus on the process, not the outcome. Attachment to outcomes creates anxiety and disappointment. Non-attachment frees you to act with integrity and enjoy the journey. 4. The law of letting go. Release what no longer serves you. Old beliefs, grudges, possessions, or relationships. Holding on to the past or to things that drain you blocks new growth and opportunities. 5. The law of self-mastery. True detachment comes from mastering your own mind and emotions, rather than trying to control the external world. You cannot control everything that happens, but you can control your response. The law of trust. Trust the process of life. Have faith that even when things don't go as planned, you will be okay. Trust reduces anxiety and allows you to move forward with confidence. Practical ways to cultivate detachment. Understanding the power of detachment is one thing, living it is another. Here are practical strategies to help you embody detachment in daily life. 1. Mindfulness meditation. Mindfulness is the practice of observing your thoughts, feelings, and sensations without judgment or attachment. Regular meditation helps you notice when you are clinging or resisting and gently return to the present. 2. Journaling. Writing about your experiences, desires, and fears can help you identify attachments and patterns. Journaling creates space between you and your thoughts, making it easier to let go. Reframing thoughts. When you notice yourself clinging to an outcome or resisting reality, try to reframe your thoughts. Instead of, "I need this to happen," try, "I would prefer this, but I'll be okay either way." 4. Practicing gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what's present. It helps you appreciate the moment without clinging to it. Setting healthy boundaries. Detachment is not about withdrawing from life, but about engaging with it on your own terms. Boundaries help you protect your energy and focus on what matters. 6. Letting go rituals. Sometimes a symbolic act can help you release attachments. Write down what you want to let go of and burn or tear up the paper. Declutter your space, donating items you no longer need. 7. Seeking support. Detachment can be challenging, especially when it comes to relationships or deeply held beliefs. Don't hesitate to seek support from friends, mentors, or therapists. Detachment in relationships. One of the most challenging areas to practice detachment is in relationships. We naturally want to be close to those we love, but clinging or trying to control others leads to suffering for both parties. Healthy detachment in relationships means loving without trying to possess or change the other person, allowing others to make their own choices, even if you disagree, respecting your own needs and boundaries, and accepting that relationships may change or end. Detachment allows for deeper, more authentic connections because love is given freely, not out of need or fear. Detachment and goals. Detachment does not mean giving up on your dreams or ambitions. It means pursuing them with passion, but without letting your happiness depend on the outcome. Set clear intentions and take inspired action. Celebrate progress and effort, not just results. Be open to unexpected opportunities or changes in direction. When you are detached from outcomes, you are more resilient, creative, and open to growth. The benefits of detachment. Practicing the power of detachment brings profound benefits. Inner peace. Less anxiety, worry, and emotional turmoil. Resilience. Greater ability to adapt to change and bounce back from setbacks. Freedom. Liberation from the need to control or possess. Deeper relationships. More authentic, loving connections. Clarity. Better decision-making, free from fear or desperation. Joy. The ability to savor the present moment, whatever it brings. Common misconceptions about detachment. Detachment is not indifference. You can care deeply and still be detached. Detachment is not withdrawal. It's about engaging fully but without clinging. Detachment is not passivity. You can take action and pursue goals, but without being enslaved by outcomes. The power of detachment invites us to live with open hands and open hearts, to engage fully with life, but without clinging, controlling, or fearing loss. Detachment is not about giving up. It's about letting go of what you cannot control, so you can focus on what you can. Your own actions, attitudes, and responses. By practicing acceptance, embracing impermanence, letting go of outcomes, and cultivating self-mastery, you can experience greater peace, freedom, and joy. Detachment is a lifelong journey, but every step brings you closer to the inner liberation that is your birthright. Start where you are, notice where you are attached, and gently practice letting go. With patience and compassion, you can master the art of detachment and discover the profound peace that comes with it. Once again, please like this video and subscribe to this channel to support us. Thank you.